high in the Himalayas, above the tree line, above where most creatures can even breathe, a mother has just given birth to a killer the mountain hasn't seen in years. Her cub, blind, deaf, barely 500 grams, doesn't know it yet, but in 18 months, it will rule this entire mountain alone. Right now, it can't even open its eyes. Outside, minus 20 degrees. Inside this crevice, the only warmth for 100 miles. This is where every apex predator begins, helpless in the dark, one heartbeat away from death. 9 days later, its eyes open, not to sunlight, but to cold stone and one exhausted mother who will teach it everything alone. No father, no pack, just her. And the odds are brutal. Nearly half of all cubs like this one won't see their first birthday. But this bloodline has survived on this exact mountain for 2 million years. She isn't worried. She's just getting started. 2 months in the dark. Then, one clear morning, she leads it outside for the first time. The cub stumbles on legs too big for its body, blinking at a world it's never seen. One wrong step here is a 500-meter fall. She doesn't rush it. She doesn't warn me. She lets the mountain teach the first lesson. Because on this cliff, fear is the only thing that keeps you alive. Weeks pass. Clumsy steps become confident leaps. This cub is built for a world nothing else can survive. A nose that warms freezing air before it hits the lungs. Legs powerful enough to jump 6 times its own length. A tail almost as long as its body. Used purely for balance on cliffs that would kill anything else that tried to cross them. It doesn't know any of this yet. It just thinks climbing is fun. But every leap is quietly building a killing machine. 5 months old. Time for the hardest lesson of all. Killing. The mother drags in an injured blue sheep and does something strange. She stops. She watches. The cub paws at it like it's a snowball. Confused, clumsy, almost funny. But underneath that confusion, something ancient is waking up. Every apex predator on this mountain started exactly here. Fumbling, hungry, and one instinct away from becoming lethal. It isn't alone. A sibling was born beside it, and together they turned the mountainside into a battlefield, wrestling, ambushing, chasing each other off rocks twice their size. It looks like play. It isn't. Every pounce sharpens the muscles they'll need to bring down prey 3 times their weight. Out here, even joy has a job to do. 8 months old, first real Himalayan winter, minus 40 degrees. Prey vanishes into the lower valleys. Its coat has thickened into 5 centimeters of pure insulation. Nature's answer to a world with zero mercy. But fur doesn't fill an empty stomach. Some cubs don't survive this season. The ones who do come out the other side changed, no longer babies. Hunters who know real hunger and never forget it. I'm 11 months old. While its mother rests, it spots a lone sheep on a ledge below. And without being told, without hesitation, it drops into the stalking crouch it learned by watching. Slow, silent, patient. Then, in under 2 seconds, it closes 30 feet of open rock and makes the kill completely alone. No help, no second chance needed. A predator has just been born, 18 months old. The bond that once meant everything starts to loosen. One day without ceremony, their paths simply separate. It will spend the rest of its life almost entirely alone, patrolling over 1,000 square kilometers of some of the most brutal terrain on Earth. Lonely? Yes, but also free. Earned through every fall, every failed hunt, every freezing night since the day its eyes first opened. Fewer than 7,000 snow leopards remain on Earth. So elusive, researchers call them ghosts of the mountains. But right now, somewhere above the clouds, in a den just like this one, another mother is giving birth to another blind, helpless cub who will spend the next 2 years learning to survive the harshest place on the planet. The mountain doesn't care about the odds. It never has. It just waits to see who's strong enough to become its next ghost. If this story pulled you in, subscribe. Because next time, we chase a different predator in a different corner of the wild, fighting the exact same fight